All right, we arrived. So as I said, it's not far. We are really in the city center, in the heart of Porto. We are just maybe 200 meters away from the Douro River that you see in the back. Now, I'm not sure it's very clear. So this here is Bluesock Hostel, the one in Porto, because there are three. There is one in Madrid, one in Lisbon, and the one in Porto is actually the first one of the chain. They actually started as a hotel chain in the north of Spain. It's the group Caris, and they are Spanish. And so they have a couple of hotels there, and they thought, okay, we're having a good experience here. Let's further develop. So they started this idea of the hostels to use their experience in the hotel management and try to develop the hostel ideology, and try to promote this idea of sharing the hostel, sharing the rooms, sharing the common rooms, having an extra dimension to your travel, learning more about the city, learning about other travelers, meeting people, all this dynamic that is inside the hostel concept. Okay, do you wanna go have a look? So I can show you quickly the building. So this is the building. They have a promotion of their offers on the windows. So for example, this one says sleep in the heart of the Ribeira. So this is really the location. They have really a good location. 15 euros a night, so good price. Basically this is because they work on a price per bed. So the rooms are shared. Come in and ask us, okay? Then they focus on different customers. So they have people alone, with friends, all kind of beds and all kind of rooms. They even have double beds in shared rooms. This is also quite atypical for a hostel. They have a very nice. It's a very big. It's a very big building. A lot of rooms, 27 rooms in total, and so they have a nice decoration with the old tiles. It's an old building. And now let's go inside. Okay, again. So we are inside. We are in one of the common areas of the hostel. So this is like the lounge area, and also the area that they promote as a business, the place where you can basically work. They have one also downstairs, which I will show you in a minute. And so basically, as you can see, people come here for different reasons, but basically people are a little bit in their own space, sometimes not alone and talking, but so I think for people that come here with the idea of the typical hostel, to meet people and have a time where they can get to know other travelers in this hostel, it's a bit difficult. I mean, now, okay, tonight there's not so many people. Maybe the hostel is quite empty. I'm not sure. We can go have a little talk with the receptionists, maybe. See if the problem is the amount of people in the hotel, in the hostel. There I am. I am already mixing. Or if it's the thing that people are outside. it's also good if people are outside, because that means that they are enjoying their city, of course. Um, but let's see also if they have an activity going on, and how the dynamic of the hostel is. Here they have a very nice TV area with a big sofa. They have small little spaces. It's really beautiful. Really, I mean, look at this. Like, okay, let's get inside there. It's funny. Up. Okay. So I mean, this has place for 2 people to sit. It's really small and cozy, and you can have a nice talk here. So I mean, they have the space has a lot of potential. That's for sure. So what's wrong? What's wrong? Then here they have a nice bar. So they have a bar where you can have some food. The morning breakfast is here. At night you can have a beer. The bar is, I don't know if they have already closed, probably. Anyway, so yeah, they have a nice, really nice space, nice decoration, nice proper roof structure, and the arches are original. Everything is restored from the building. And yeah, basically what he said is that the hostel is basically promoting itself more as a hotel than as a hostel, and so many clients don't know that they are coming to a hostel. So people are shocked that they booked a double bed, and they get in a room shared with other people. So yeah, I can imagine the surprise. People basically are really surprised and don't know what kind of place it is. So he completely agreed with me about that. Also about the atmosphere problem and people not talking with each other. And what he said is that he already tried to promote, to do events or to change things, but apparently the management is it's complicated because everything is in Spain, and basically they don't really care. They care more about the hotel's business, and the hostels, well, it's working, it's giving money, and so they don't really know hostels like concept, experience, what it is about, and they don't want to give too much power to the staff of the hostels. And basically every hostel is managed by the hotel next door. So every hostel is near another hotel of the chain, and basically it's the hotel manager that also keeps an eye on the hostel. And so the hostel staff is very limited in terms of what they can do. And so he has been there for more than a year, and well, he felt a little bit how to say, like blocked, so that's a pity. What more? Also he was a little bit annoyed about the kind of customers that get to the hostel, because of the problem that they don't know it's a hostel, and so they have wrong expectations. Also, he says, I can't sell the right activities to these people. For example, pub crawling. If like some of the guests are old or are not interested, or and so also to create activities for the guests is not easy when the guests are don't have these wishes. He says like the average age in summer is really old. It's really old. It's around 45 years old. So it's more about people doing the Caminos de Santiago apparently. So kind of like sportive adults of older generation. Also some really older people, but we just don't know that it's a hostel, and so many people coming in didn't see the S in the word hostel, and so I think it's a normal hotel. And so yeah. And he also said that, for example, some of the a lot of clients are from Korea, and that they are very difficult to get like getting together with other clients, other people, even between Korean people. So it's not easy to create a dynamic there. And what else? The hostel has a lot of activities of the more fancy type, expensive, and so he says that's difficult also to sell to the younger people or to the So basically the activities it's difficult to match activities with the hostel clients. And so for him it's a pity to have a really nice place with a very good potential, because the place is absolutely beautiful, and it's a bit sad that that the hostel doesn't have a lot of atmosphere, that there is no vibe, no life inside, no soul. The soul of the hostel is missing, but that basically management doesn't really care, because it's not that big of a problem. But I mean, there's potential for more. If the hostel had really a vibe, then people would come and stay at the bar, consume more. So I mean, there's definitely a little lack of cross-selling, let's say, which is a potential.